15%, and why this number is so incredibly important right now, especially for those of you receiving Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, and spousal benefits, whereas those of you receiving SSI, supplemental security income, you have your own percentage, which I will also talk about here in this video. A lot of things have been changing lately, and I want to break down the details for you here in this video, including, again, the 15%. I also want to allude to 100%, which was also announced by Social Security recently, and where SSI comes in on all this, because some of this applies to you and some of it honestly does not apply to you. But either way, it's all very, very important. Now, here's the situation. We've seen lately multiple different government entities coming out and reinstating or announcing the garnishment or the interception of wages and incomes, federal tax refund money, as well as the garnishments of federal payments. When I say that, I mean all those benefits I mentioned a second ago, Social Security, and the whole list you heard me say just a minute ago. Now, this is incredibly important. I'm not sure about you, but it seems like it is getting nasty out there. These government entities are hard up for cash, and they're coming after us for it, okay? I want you to be prepared for all this stuff because this is the new reality right now. And yeah, they're getting aggressive about this, okay? They're bringing in the Treasury. The Treasury is working with them directly to literally come in and just take our money right away from us, right? Okay? Anyway, we're focusing on fixed income benefits. Social Security, you know the whole list. I said at the beginning of the video. Okay, let's run through the details here one at a time, and I'm going to talk about the 15%, I'm going to talk about 100%, and I'm also going to talk about SSI individually, okay? First off, let me throw this out there super fast. If you need any help with Medicare at all this year in 2025, whether you're retiring, if you're turning 65, if you're moving across state lines or county lines, whether it's help with Medicare Advantage, Medicare supplement plans, Medigap plans, Medicare Part D, initial enrollment into Medicare, anything like that, this is by far your best resource right here. See this phone number right there? That is by far your best resource. That'll connect you with a team of dedicated, trusted advisors who are working with seniors every single day. When it comes down to Medicare and their enrollment and finding a supplement, they are great. They've already helped hundreds and hundreds of you here in this community save a ton of money. I've seen the comments, I've seen the testimonials coming in, and by the way, a couple thousand of you have already called them here in this community and you receive some help from them. It's incredible. I've seen the savings out there. It's awesome. Which, by the way, the average senior is saving $1,100. Obviously, that's not guaranteed, but rather that is just the average savings across seniors that are working with them. So if you have not done so, please save yourself a huge headache, save yourself a ton of time, give them a call. It's totally free. They will help you, and they have access to over 20,000 plans across the country, and they're working to help you find the best plan at the best price with the best coverages for you and your personal needs. So write the phone number down, take a picture, take a screenshot. It's right there for you. Again, this will be by far your best resource going forward with this. Absolutely incredible what they're doing for those of you here in this community. Again, right here, phone number, write it down, take a picture, take a screenshot, and you'll be super appreciative of how helpful they are and how much of a headache they will save you. Anyway, write that down, and we can talk about that more later. All right, anyway, let's first talk about 15%. What is this? Okay. When it comes down to Social Security benefits, okay, this does not apply, by the way, SSI beneficiaries, this part does not apply to you. Just want to throw that out there. Okay, 15%. When it comes down to all Social Security benefits, with the exception of SSI, you can have up to 15% of your monthly benefit garnished in the event that you owe any type of payments, okay? So if you owe payments like as in back federal taxes, if you've defaulted on your federal student loans, things like this, they can garnish up to 15% of your Social Security monthly benefit check. So let me run some simple math for you. Let's just say that you're receiving a $1,000 monthly benefit. 15% of that would be $150. So your benefit would be basically reduced from $1,000 down to $850. Now again, this is not coming for everybody. It's just those people that owe basically money in the form of back taxes to the federal government, as in the IRS, or people that have defaulted on their student loans. They're doing that again now too. Okay, this is where it is. But they can garnish up to 15% of your monthly benefit until the debt has been repaid. So if you owe thousands of dollars in debts, well then they can take 15% of your monthly benefit until the debt is paid. Okay, just want to make that very clear. Okay, so just please be aware of that. Okay, it's obviously not for everybody, just those people that have that applied to them. Now, SSI beneficiaries, okay? Supplemental security income. This only applies to you, nobody else, just SSI right now, okay? How much can they garnish from you in the event that you owe back taxes or you've defaulted on federal student loans or whatever it is? How much can they take? Zero. Zero. Absolutely nothing. SSI benefits cannot be garnished whatsoever. Okay? SSI debt collectors cannot come in and take your benefit. The federal government cannot take your benefit. The IRS cannot take your benefit. Okay, that's the cool thing about SSI. If there's any cool things about the program, I mean, don't get me wrong, the program's awesome. SSI is really good. It helps out a lot of people, but it also really fails the beneficiary in a massive way as well, except for this one provision. When it comes down to SSI, your benefits cannot be garnished whatsoever. Okay, doesn't matter who it's from, federal government, IRS, the debt collectors, doesn't matter. They cannot take your benefit. Okay, that's just SSI. Everybody else, you're fair game, and yeah, they can absolutely take your benefit. Okay, all right, now next, let's quickly talk about the 100%. Now, this was also announced by Social Security, I'm going to say probably in like mid-March-ish, give or take a little bit. Around mid-March, Social Security came back. Actually, no, I apologize. It was announced on March 7th. Sorry about that. There's just been so many announcements. Okay, March 7th is when this was actually announced. They reinstated it at the end, or they, enacted it in the end of March. So obviously a while ago now, but the 100% as well, okay? Now, this is a little bit different. The 15% that I was talking about was in the event that somebody owes something like back taxes to the IRS or student loans, whatever it happens to be. They can garnish up to 15% there. However, 100% again applies to everybody except for SSI beneficiaries, where they can garnish up to 100% of your monthly benefit in the event that you've been overpaid by Social Security. And again, I've talked about this before in other videos. I want to make that very clear, what you know, but they can garnish up to 100% of your monthly benefit if you do not pay any overpayments back to them, okay? So just be aware of that as well. Now, SSI, again, you have your own set of rules. SSI always gets their own set of rules, okay? They always do. But anyway, when it comes down to SSI, you are locked in at 10%. Still a 10% garnishment just for SSI. If you've been overpaid, they cannot take 100%. They can only take 10%, okay? You follow all that? A lot of things here, right? A lot of moving parts. We've got 0%, we've got 15%, we've got 10%, and we've got 100%. That's what we talked about and covered here in this video. A lot of moving parts, okay? That's why I always say in my videos, you got to know what kind of benefit you're on, because they've all got their own set of rules. They have their own set of parameters, their own provisions, their own eligibility. It's all very, very different, right? Anyway, I hope this helps you understand the situation, but just be prepared, okay? If you owe any back money to any federal government, federal agency, federal entity, if you owe back taxes, if you owe student loans, if you owe money to Social Security because you've been overpaid, they're coming for you, okay? Please prepare, okay? I'm not here to scare anybody. I'm rather here to inform and to help you navigate this time right now. Anyway, I'm here for you. Also, again, if you've not done so, make sure to write the phone number down right here. You got this phone number. That is the dedicated team of Medicare trusted advisors. They are working on your behalf every single day, helping seniors every single day navigating Medicare. And they'll do what they can to find you the best plan, the best coverages, the best pricing in your local area, as there's over 20,000 plans across the country, and they're helping you navigate all of these. It can be massively confusing. By all means, if you want to, hack it out yourself. No problem. You can. No rule says you can't. You absolutely can, but it can be massively confusing, and they will go to work diligently for free, helping you 100% for free to find you the best options for what you need. So you can see the doctors you want, the providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices of the clinics you want to go to, the prescription needs if you have any at all. They'll find all of that with all the plans that are out there. And honestly, there's some really good plan options, some of which I guarantee you don't even know about, but they have access to them, and they can do all that for you. Anyway, join the other couple thousand people here in the community that have already called them, the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people here in this community that have already saved a ton of money. Again, I've seen all the numbers. It's incredible how much money people are saving right now. Otherwise, join them, write the phone number down, take a picture, take a screenshot, give them a call. They're waiting on standby to talk to you, and they truly want to help you out through this. Otherwise, Let me ask you a huge favor. Who do you know? Think of a few people, 1, 2, 3 people that you know, friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, co-workers, parents that are in this situation that maybe are transitioning into Medicare or need help with it. Again, initial enrollment, Medicare Part D, whether it's Medicare Advantage, Medicare supplements, Medigap plans, whatever it happens to be, they got all of that. So they can help you. Otherwise, please just enjoy your day. If you're new here, if you've not done so, please consider subscribing. 100% free to do so. Big subscribe button down below. Otherwise, check out the well over 5,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand-selected for you down below in the description or popping up on your screen here in just a second. You'll see some videos there. Otherwise, enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you again soon in the next video or the next live stream. Yeah.